A heartfelt thank you goes out to all of our incredible sponsors and supporters. Without your generosity, our esports program wouldn't be possible. A special thank you to our sponsors, Raycom, MacDine, UFCW, Local 1149, JBS, Marshalltown Company, and Emerson. Your commitment and support are truly appreciated. We also want to extend our gratitude to our supporters, Subcity and Minuteman Printing and Graphics. Your contributions make a huge difference, and we're grateful to have you by our side. Together, we're able to make our program a success. Thank you for your continued partnership.
Hello, welcome to the first week of our Overwatch season. Right now, we have us as Marshalltown for Overwatch 2 versus Adel-DeSoto-Minburn for Overwatch 2. We're home and they are away. Okay. ADM. Okay, well, I have to call them by their full name, you know?
Why is he the captain?
You can say who's playing, their role is.
No,
Oh, right.
prove that it should be me and not the song.
Wait, this thing's... Oh, this thing's not muted. Okay. So, we have Envy on support. That's our... Wait. We have Envy as support and as our team captain. We have Good Cake as our tank. We have Samurai Sam as our DPS. We have Quartz Badger as our support, and we have Chow as our DPS. Respectively, these are players Ryder Ambrose, Matthew... We have Ryder as our support. We have Matthew Perez Lopez as our tank. We have Samuel Bennett as our DPS. We have Omar... What was Omar's last name again? Omar Torres as our other support, and then Chow as our other DPS.
Ready for battle.
I cannot help but wonder how our base lost contact with Liu Chang.
You think Liu Chang Interstellar is clean? Nobody's clean.
Okay, so we have a Mauga, a Brigitte, a Symmetra, a Juno, and a Reaper. I was told about this comp prior, and this one is very much like a Dive and Brawl Curse hybrid, where the Mauga will charge in, which we will hopefully see. Okay, the enemy Mauga is dead. The team Mauga is charging in. Echo is dead. An all-out annihilation for ADM, and Marshalltown, in a clean sweep, takes the first point. the point is captured. The enemy team is making preparations for their next battle. Marshalltown has a pretty strong hold on this choke and the general map area. Right now, the enemy is going through the smaller side choke, but the enemy Malga is eating so much damage. And, yep, looks like another battle won for Marshalltown. And another team kill. That's why we are considered one of the greatest esports team in the state. Right now, the other team is attributing their wins towards the cardboard Reaper skin, which I believe is a reasonable assumption. I mean, it is a really great skin. Right now, they're in a similar position as to the last battle, where they have a pretty strong hold on their position. The enemy Reaper is dead, so the enemy should be falling apart. Malga is running away, leaving the rest of the team a little behind. The Echo uses ult on the Malga, but it looks like it's not going to do much. Echo, her ult ran out. The Malga is dead. The Reaper is running away. Let's get a perspective on some other players here. Oh, goodness. General overview. You can see from the enemy team's perspective, they use multiple ultimates, like Echoes and Junos. It does not look like it's going well for the ADM High School team, though. Another team kill, courtesy of the Marshalltown High School. And the first game goes to Marshalltown High School Overwatch esports team.
Score 1-0. Ready for battle.
All right, round two. It's this map with the large tower. Generally, comps that work well here are dive because of the environmental kills that are possible, and sometimes brawl if they all work together and pass this bridge and meet in the tower to capture the point.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
All right, the first fight is starting. We can see Quartz Badger, our one of our supports, is rapidly healing our tank. Our tank is looking a little rough, but he's managing to get back up. The red team Malga is dead. The red team Brigitte is dead. The enemy Juno is dead, and so is the enemy Cassidy, leaving the last enemy. Never mind, they're dead too. Okay, another team kill for Marshalltown High School. Here is our enemy's perspective, the enemy tank, Iron Giant, who is faring well with his team for now. His health is high, he's coordinating with his team. He's pretty tanky, he's Malga, one of the tankiest characters in the game. Coordinating with the team to defeat Marshalltown, but it's not looking well for them. And Malga is dead, along with the rest of the team. Another team kill for Marshalltown High School. These guys are on a roll. And here's a perspective on Envy, our Brigitte. We can see his defensive play. Oh, and he gets a boom off the Malga! All right! Envy makes a return from last year's Overwatch esports team. He was the tank, but now is the support. And I believe he's playing support very well. Oh, his shield broke. Oh, he's almost dead. And he died. All right. That was a great boop, though. The enemy uses their Juno ult, which has a healing in a radius. And, ooh, it looks like ADM won a battle and is now contested point. I have confidence that Marshalltown High School will regain their footing, but... Okay, we can see... Oh! Okay, Marshalltown High School has suddenly jumped into the center point, causing mayhem. Okay, Chow is dead, but so is the DPS of the red team and the support of the red team. We can see Cassidy fighting for his life. He is up against the tank and the rest of the team. He's backed into a corner, and it does not look like he's going to come out alive. Okay, Marshalltown High School has captured the point once more. They are very close to winning the first match. We can see ADM's last stand against Marshalltown High School. Ooh, Malga ult, that's a really good one. There's a Reaper in the back line. There's no longer a Reaper in the back line. Looks like Marshalltown has a strong foothold in their defensive, and it looks like they're gonna take match 1. The match is not a foregone conclusion, as ADM can make a final stand, and it looks like Envy got the play of the game. If I had to guess, it was... Oh, it's not the boop. Okay, let's see. So he pops ult here. He swings to the enemy team. He does healing. He killed one person, but it was probably the damage he did, the healing he did, and the amount of saves he got that earned him that play of the game. So good job, Ryder.
A heartfelt thank you goes out to all of our incredible sponsors and supporters. Without your generosity, our esports program wouldn't be possible. A special thank you to our sponsors, Raycom, MacDine, UFCW, Local 1149, JBS, Marshalltown Company, and Emerson. Your commitment and support are truly appreciated. We also want to extend our gratitude to our supporters, Subcity and Minuteman Printing and Graphics. Your contributions make a huge difference, and we're grateful to have you by our side. Together, we're able to make our program a success. Thank you for your continued partnership.
All right, right now, ADM is debating on what map they're using for now. As they lost, they get map priority, choose which map they can compete on next. Let's hope it's one that... It looks like their map is Rialto. This is a payload map. The goal of this game mode is for the offending team to reach the end by carrying a cart to the end of the map. and it is the defending team's job to prevent the offending team's job from reaching that goal. If the offending team job manages to get their payload all the way to the end, then the offending team gets 1 point. If the defending team stop the offending team from reaching the end, they get 1 point. And it looks like our match is starting now.
7 songs? Bro, hey, I just got...
Initiating match.
We can see that this is the payload. It has to journey all throughout the map through this road to the end. And it's a pretty arduous journey, but it does work, assuming the offending team has the power to make it through. It looks like Marshalltown, Iowa is a part of the offending team, and we have ADM here preparing their defenses. We have their DPS, one of them as Junkrat, one of them as, what is that? The horse, Orisa. We have one of the enemies as Sojourn. What? Oh, we're defending! Okay, my bad. Disregard everything I said. We have our tank, Good Cake, as Sigma. We have our DPS, Junkrat. Our support, Envy, as Baptiste. We have Samurai Sam on Ash, and then Corpse Badger on Juno. Bobcats is making a pretty good defense up here. They aren't bum rushing in because they know that the preservation of their life is better than any amount of kills that they can get. We have Samurai Sam taking first blood, taking second blood, killing the support and the tank, and we see ADM retreating. We see Envy kill the Cassidy, and it looks like their ADM is making preparations for another push. As we can see, ADM is pushing the cart a fair distance, but it looks like Bobcat's other plans to stop them. We can see Bobcats succeeding in their defense, leaving team kill in their hands. So, good job, Bobcats. We can see the ADM team preparing an ambush from their right side, but Bobcat saw their ambush and is taking advantage and is making another successful defensive wall and forcing ADM to retreat again. It appears that ADM has doing a different strategy. I hear a Junkrat ult. That should be very scary for the enemy team. Oh! And Cassidy was victim to Junkrat's tire. We can see ADM taking a flank from behind. We can see the Orisa uses ult. Doesn't take anyone, but does a lot of damage. The Bobcats managed to take out the enemy Mercy, and then the enemy Sojourn as well. We can see ADM making a good stand, but both of their supports are dead, so I don't see Orisa surviving. The perspective of the enemy Juno, we can see them try to make an entry. It appears they swapped their tank from Orisa to Ramatra, Ramatra is particularly good at opening opponents up. The Juno is dead. Looks like ADM tries to make another push, but Bobcat manages to stave them off. Although Samurai Sam does die, but it isn't anything to be worrying about because everyone else has died too. ADM is swapped their tank again to Reinhardt, a very brawl-oriented tank. We can see Sigma using his ult. You can see ADM beginning to make a stand. They have the card again. They're pushing it. This is overtime state. This is a point in the match where if the opponent has run out of time and the cart or objective is still being activated, it enters a place where if the offenders leave from the point, then a timer is counted down. Once this timer reaches 0, the defending team automatically wins. We can see the Bobcats changing strategy again. The Ramatra has punched Mercy out of the air. We see the Reinhardt making an ult use, but it doesn't entirely destroy Bobcats, and we can see Bobcats making another victory in this round.
Switching sides. Initiating match.
We can, the Bobcat team is making preemptive team comps, making to like match with the map and what they are powerful at. We can see they are going with a interesting mix of a poke and a dive. Samurai Sam is notorious for having a very good sniper aim. The plan here for them is to have Sam pick off a valuable target with a sniper rifle and then have the rest of the team dive the enemy while they're all disoriented so they can capture the point and payload and win.
Well, maybe I gained a little too.
Monkey dancing!
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Okay. We can see Course Badger being an effective support, healing his team. Oh, he's got trapped, but luckily Bobcats is making a good distraction so he doesn't die. You can see them making a good push. They're stuck on the cart. Good Cake is moving a little forward. He's getting a little worn down, but our supports are good, so... Oh! Bobcats has eliminated the enemy tank and their enemy Mercy and the enemy Sojourn. Ooh. Enemy's on fire here. He's got 3 eliminations. You can see Samurai Sam eliminating the Junkrat. That seems to be it for this match. Match 2 goes to Marshalltown High School. Samurai Sam with play of the game on Widowmaker. On Ashe, my bad. We can see his effective use of the sniper rifle. Damaging one, killing another.
A heartfelt thank you goes out to all of our incredible sponsors and supporters. Without your generosity, our esports program wouldn't be possible. A special thank you to our sponsors, Raycom, MacDine, UFCW, Local 1149, JBS, Marshalltown Company, and Emerson. Your commitment and support are truly appreciated. We also want to extend our gratitude to our supporters, Subcity and Minuteman Printing and Graphics. Your contributions make a huge difference, and we're grateful to have you by our side. Together, we're able to make our program a success. Thank you for your continued partnership.
ADM has chosen Servasa as their map. This is a Flashpoint style game mode. The gist of it is there are 5 control points, one team only needs to capture 3 total. How it starts out, there's this central point that everyone must rush to and try to capture. Unlike control point, each point is much faster. However, they have to move around a lot around different points of the map to capture a bunch of different points. Generally, Brawl is wanted, especially Lucio for his speed boost.
Initiating match. Ready for battle.
Alright, Bobcat team composition. Envy switched from support to tank on Doomfist. We have Samurai Sam as Tracer. We have Muichiro 3229 as Soldier 76. We have Good Cake as Kiriko and Jade Viper as Moira. Samurai Sam has swapped to Genji. This is a primarily dive composition.
Initial flashpoint.
The goal of a dive composition is to basically focus one person on the enemy team, then everyone jumps them at the same time and eliminates them to make it easier to eliminate the rest of them. We can see on the enemy a Malga as a tank, a Reaper, a Juno, a Genji, is that an Ana? That's an Ana. All making a stand to capture this first point. And see Envy going in. He's in a little bit of a pickle, but his masterful use of his block and his punch allows him to escape the situation. Envy jumps in. He kills 2 people. Punches the Malga away. We can see Sam going behind and deflects the sleep dart into Malga. We can see Sam misunderstanding the situation and retreats back to full health. We can see he makes another effort to go in, but he decides to stay back. Sam is constantly pestering the enemy team, never letting them let their guard down. He is taking an alternate flank into the main point. We see a main fight. Jade Viper is dead, so is Muichiro. We can see Envy uses his ult here. It looks like Marshalltown is making a stand. They push the main players off. ADM trying to capture the last point. It does not look good for Marshalltown. And Envy escapes. Let's see. Okay, we can see them all congregating once again. Getting the maximum power of numbers. Looks like they're going 4 against 5. But we can see Sam swapped to Reaper and is going in. Alright, they've ulted in. Kitsune Rush is a notoriously powerful ult. And we see 2 counter ults. You can see, what is that, 3 ults from the enemy? What looks like 1 ult from Marshalltown. Alright. Here we can get Sam's perspective. He's teleporting in. And is looking to pick off someone. He uses his Wraith to reload, and he gets the Ana. He's in a duel with another Reaper, but the other Reaper has a support, so Sam falls. We can see Bobcat withstanding. They use an ult to try to capture this first point. See Malga battling Envy. Oh, all right. They knock him off, and they capture the first point. And it looks like Envy has captured an escaping Genji. Okay. We can see Bobcats going to that second point, guarding it. Alright. Sam is in a little bit of a predicament. Oh, Sam pops his ult. He gets one person, but that is a very valuable ult. ADM has killed 2 of Bobcat's members. Envy uses his ult to go back in at full health. An enemy Reaper's perspective. He's looking how to approach Envy. Doomfist's various knockback effects allows him to guard and deny space very well, to kind of say no to anyone that may approach him. We can see that the Bobcat team is divided here. This is a very dangerous position to be in. If ADM goes against the smaller team, then they will be able to kill them and then go for the larger team. But it looks like Sam has defeated the enemy Reaper. Envy is gone. The Mauga is on point with the rest of his team. We can see Sam. He takes out the Reaper or the Genji, but dies himself. Okay. You can see Mushiro waiting for their team. Alright, Bobcat is poking at the enemy team, softening them up for an approach. Okay, we can see a Kitsune rush from Bobcat. We can see a Mauga ult from the enemy. They use 3 ults again, which obliterated Marshalltown, but as it looks like, they have very few ults to spare, and with the Bobcats having what is close to 4 ults, it looks like they are likely to win the next match, or the next encounter. You can see Soldier pops ult here, we see Envy pops ult here. They communicate to only use 2 ults because they might need the other 2 ults for the next fight. See, Mauga goes back in. 2 of Bobcat's members die, but it looks like Bobcat is picking them off. Okay, a 2v2. A 1v2. A 1v3. This is not looking good for Bobcats. And Envy goes down. Alright. We see Sam trying to recuperate with his team. Sam seems to be in position to use his ult. He picks off the Ana. He's dueling the Reaper. Perfect ult position. And he gets 3 with it! That seems like a play of the game for Sam, if I had to guess. That was an excellent play by him. We have Moira with an ult charge, and we have Good Cake, who is nearing an ult charge. Envy is beginning to build that meter game. Let's see them engaging with the enemy. Sam looks a little low, so he uses his Wraith invincibility to allow free heals. Ooh. Jade Viper uses his ult, but a little too late. We hear a Death Blossom going on in the back. Gets no one. You can see Jade Viper standing on his last legs. And he goes down. We can see Bobcats grouping together again. It is not over for them. They can still win. . 。  . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . They use Kitsune Rush again, and the enemy Juno retaliates with her Orbital Strike. We see Envy uses his ult. We see it's not looking good for Bobcats, as Envy is the only one left. And goes down. Let's get a perspective on Envy, shall we? He gets swaps off from Doomfist to Ramatra. Due to how clustered the enemy team is, Ramatra's penetrative punches are going to work very well against breaking the enemy team. Because he throws a Vortex. The Mauga uses an ult. You can see Envy employing defensive techniques. He doesn't kill the Juno, but almost.
Next, flashpoint garden. Flashpoint unlocks in 10 seconds.
You can see Bobcats has gotten to the points first, so they're in a better defensive position. Okay, that is 2-3 again. Sam gets 3 people with his Death Blossom again. Sam is one of our greatest players on the team. He's been here for a while. I believe he was here for the past 3 years, this being his 3rd one. He has great sense of gameplay, good aim, all of that good stuff. Alright, Mauga. Alright, Envy taking defensive maneuvers. The Juno is low, and Mauga is up against Envy now. And Envy dies, but Sam Alright. Bobcats is drowning in ults practically. Everyone either has high ult charge or already has their ult. The Sam poking at the enemy. A nano boost and an annihilation. This is a very powerful combo. Annihilation and nano boost are some of the most powerful ults in the game. So combining them basically guarantees a winning battle. We see Sam venturing off, distracting the enemy. The Genji seems to be hot on this case. And he seems to be... Okay. Sam is pretty low. Ooh. Unfortunate Blossom. Here, let's get a support's perspective. I've been on everyone else's perspective for a little while. Alright. 2, 1, main, go! Alright, we can see one last rush from Bobcats. We see they're throwing everything they have at this battle. If they lose this battle, then they lose this match. But it looks like they won this battle, so that means it's not over. They can still win this.
Next, flashpoint Palace.
Looks like their Ana has swapped to Kiriko. Kiriko is also a very powerful support. With her Suzu invincibility and her insane ult. We can see Bobcats is already on the point, making a defensive stand, so it'll be hard for ADM to pierce their defenses. It looks like Sam is taking an alternate route. We're gonna catch ADM by surprise, fighting the enemy Reaper. Sam is retreating. Okay, Bobcats has taken the third point. The Malga is charging in and gets slept immediately. We see a Death Blossom. We see the enemy overcoming the defensive. Sam does a Death Blossom here, I believe, to try to take out the last of their members. Sam has used his ult and then swapped to Sombra. When you swap in Overwatch, you lose a lot of your ult charge, so popping your ult and then swapping is the optimal play. Okay, and a Nano Annihilation again. This looks like a one battle for Bobcats. This is a very powerful combo. Alright, looks like the enemy Genji's escaped. Enemy tries to catch him with a vortex, but it doesn't work. Here. He's got Sombra's view. Sombra is a very sneaky character. She can go behind enemy lines, hack one person in particular, and then kill them very easily. Malga was hacked. It does not look good for Sam. Sam is being kept alive by his team, but it doesn't work in the end. This appears to be one last stand for Bobcats. They need to throw everything they have. I'm not sure if they can make it. I don't think they can. And that is a match towards ADM. Right now, if you're not keeping the track of the score, it should be 2 points for Bobcats and 1 point for ADM.
Play of the game.
And Envy gets play of the game again as Ramatra. Yep, that Nano Annihilation. What is it? Kills 1, 2, 3, 4-ish, 5? He likely has done more damage and caused more team saves to earn that play of the game.
A heartfelt thank you goes out to all of our incredible sponsors and supporters. Without your generosity, our esports program wouldn't be possible. A special thank you to our sponsors, Raycom, Macdyne, UFCW, Local 1149, JBS, Marshalltown Company, and Emerson. Your commitment and support are truly appreciated. We also want to extend our gratitude to our supporters, Subcity and Minuteman Printing and Graphics. Your contributions make a huge difference, and we're grateful to have you by our side. Together, we're able to make our program a success. Thank you for your continued partnership.
Alright, it looks like the Bobcats have chosen Eichenwald as their next map. This is a hybrid game mode. The objective here is, it's like Payload. It's the same rules as Payload, but first they must capture a point before they can commence further. This is, like, the point is similar to the one in that 5-point game mode. I think it's at similar speeds. It challenges the adaptability of the players and the teams. And Eichenwald is, in particular, it starts out as a very brawl-oriented map, and then immediately switches to dive once we get over this wall. It's very vertical. Okay, we see for Bobcats an Orisa, a Juno, a Zenyatta, a Soldier 76, and a Sojourn. You can see Envy is back on support after his last adventure from Doomfist didn't end out so well. Good Cake is Orisa. Orisa is very good at canceling other abilities and just generally being very tanky with her Fortify ability, her Javelin Spin, and her Javelin Toss. The Malga again for like the 4th match. Seemed to go well last match, so. Okay, the Juno's in the air. The Malga is in the front, eating a ton of damage. Good Cake uses his Javelin Spin to eat the Malga bullets, and the Malga is down for this battle. Juno is also down for this battle. Marshalltown is going far in, but let's hope they remember that there might be people in the back. It doesn't appear to be, but in the future, ADM could take advantage of them being very far forward and then take the point behind the roses. You can see the Malga, enemy Malga swapped to a Orisa. You can see Good Cake prioritizing the protection of the team. Chao has already built an ult. He must have been doing a lot of damage. You can see Sam taking out someone. You can see the enemy tank is down. The Juno has slim chances of escaping. No chances of escaping. A Reaper in the back line. You see a Kiriko trying to protect. Here's it go. It went well. The Kiriko has likely saved the Reaper. You can see a top-down view. Juno is very low, but that orbital strike is very good at healing teammates in a radius. It's going to look difficult for Marshalltown. And it looks like ADM is going to capture that first point. Here. So that was the point bit of the hybrid game mode. Now it is payload. So now ADM has to go through these walls, and this gives time for Bobcats to prepare a defense. You can see they're primarily grounded, with Samurai Sam taking the top. If someone were to swap to a more vertically capable hero, they could take Sam by surprise and then kill him all alone. Samurai Sam drops down.
I've got you in my sights.
Ooh, Sam pops ult. Chao is on a roll, kills 3 people. Iron Giant kills Sam, but Horse Badger avenges him. Let's see. Where's Envy? Let's see what his perspective is. Here. Let's see him preemptively charging orbs. Very devastating attack if all 5 orbs hit, especially if they were all headshots. Alright, Orbital Strike for Bobcats is a very powerful ult. Seems to go past a majority of the enemy team though, but that Orbital Strike did allow the death of 2 ADM members, so it looks like a battle won for Bobcats. And see Envy over here taking initiative. Alright. see Sam staying behind his tank, but still giving enough space so he can shoot through. Alright, that's a double kill with the missiles. Oh, a team wipe for Bobcats. Alright, alright.
My ultimate is charging.
Here's a explode. Okay, they popped Kiriko ult, and they pop 2 ults in retaliation. Zenya. Okay, so it appears that ADM has used 4 very powerful, 3 very powerful ults, but due to Envy's Transcendence, which is Zenyatta's extremely powerful ult, it managed to nullify all 3 ults and allow Bobcats to win the battle. Appears that Bobcat is pushing ADM back, but they're retreating because they don't want to get greedy and get over their heads and die. See, Chao's perspective, he's on Reaper. Reaper in particular is very good at signaling his team and doing the occasional ambush. His dual shotguns are very powerful in a one-on-one. You can see, he drives the enemy Reaper back. Ooh, not looking great for Chao, but Sam takes the enemy Genji. Seems the Juno is making their escape. Retreating to the team. You can see the enemy, or the team Juno perspective. They almost have ult. This is looking excellent. Okay, use their ability. Oh, they die before they can use their ultimate ability. We can see that Bobcats is eliminating all but one. And now all of them in this battle. This should mean that Bobcats wins this round. Alright. ADM did fairly well. Let's see if Bobcats can match their skill.
Switching sides. Initiating match.
We'll probably back want to give away those. I have. When I say you drop and then on point, it's point after we drop, right? Point after we drop? Because I don't do the sim on this usually. It's a repercent.
And it appears... Ooh. It looks like they're running that comp. And when I say that comp, this is a team comp specifically engineered by one of our coaches, specifically for Eichenwald. The idea of it is that the Symmetra has a teleporter. They place a teleporter into the point backline to catch the entire enemy team by surprise by getting behind them and then killing them all with entirely brawl-focused heroes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
See Sam taking the role of the Symmetra. The entirety of the comp is on his shoulders. Should be no stress though. Alright, we see them approaching. Stairs. Drop, and the teleport. Alright. They killed the enemy Juno. They killed the enemy Mercy. They killed the enemy Orisa. The Symmetra seems to be running for their life. They're in a sticky situation, but they ran away. That is what that comp is great at. Catching opponents by surprise and annihilating from the inside out. It appears that everyone but Good Cake is swapping to a dive or otherwise poke hero because Eichenwald at this stage is very vertical, so being able to get up to high ledges is very useful. You can see Good Cake taking front charge. You can see the Malga coming in with the Reaper and the Juno. Ooh, pin the Malga. This Malga is very low right now, and the Malga is dead. The enemy Reaper is trying to advance, but Bobcat is making that a very hard endeavor, and Bobcat wins this game. A 3-1 total game. We'll see who got the final play of the game. And Sam got play of the game. Alright, let's see what he did. So first, double kill, then helps kill the Genji. Well, really, Chow should have gotten that, right? Oh well, Sam likely did more damage and had just more regular kills, which is counted more to the play of the game points. That is everything. So we will be back next week. We will be fighting a different school. Let's hope our next fight goes as well as this one. Thanks for watching.